Welcome back to Mainstreet, guys. Today we have on the show yet another creator with a brand which hasn't yet started up. Harshil is the man behind H1N1 Influenza, his own personal streetwear collection that he's planning to debut in the coming months. And we found out about it, we saw some of the stuff, and we're really excited to come find out the story and wanted to know what he's trying to do with his culture.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah.
So, to jump right into it,
Yeah,
why
let's
don't you
do it.
start with telling us
How I started?
the story?
Okay.
The story, yeah.
So basically, ever since I was 14, 15, I always made my own stuff. Especially coming to India, right? So there's not enough stuff that you want to wear. Your mom's like, oh, let's go shopping. You're not going to go to Palladium and buy something, some bullshit. You feel me? So I was always making my own clothes. So that's kind of became like, it was difficult after a while, especially when I wanted to start making hoodies. T-shirts and stuff like that, Indian wear, I've been making my whole life.
Okay.
But when I want to start making hoodies, obviously, then you just have to think costings and all this shit. And I was trying to make something that I wanted to wear. So that's all. It all started because I was trying to make my own clothes for me to rock whenever I felt like. So when it came to the hoodies, my mom was like, alright, do this shit properly, stop wasting our fucking time and money. You're 22 now, start do this shit. And so I put my time in. It's taken me about a year to conceptualize like what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. The name, like, I'll explain in a bit, but it's basically if I wouldn't wear it, then I wouldn't make it. Like that's the whole thing.
Okay. So you took the whole year to design the stuff basically.
Well, a lot of the ideas were already made, like, so I just had to like you know, like what I'm wearing now.
Right.
It's like I've always had this in my mind, and then I had to think like how I wanted it to all fit together.
Yeah.
A lot of my family's into fashion and fashion designing, so I had a lot of help that way.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so studying wise, I've done a few courses all over, and so that's what helped a lot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you decide to go forward with this specifically?
About 5-6 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, September I decided I'm gonna take this shit seriously, and but to actually get the look that I've been trying to get, that takes a long while, you know. If it's like, okay, you show up to like a high-end like shop in London or something, there'll be one thing you like, right? Although the collection is cool, everything is cool, there's one thing you like.
Right, yeah.
So I'm trying to just make that one thing that everyone like they see and they're like, okay, that's cool. It's basically all from me. It's from like whatever I feel like doing.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
So it's your whole it's your personal.
It's my
preference.
personality.
It's just
like
what it is.
Yeah.
The
That's
brand is my personality.
that's honestly my favorite part of
Yeah.
the whole culture in general, right? The amount of it that has to do with just personal expression.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
about putting yourself out
For sure,
on
for sure.
what you're wearing, and
100%.
such a great way to express yourself.
So while starting, was there any people like you look to specifically while thinking of designs? Any
Other
icons,
brands?
style icons, brands that you have?
Brands, celebrities.
Inspiration.
Bro, everyone. Like I grab inspiration from everyone. Obviously, like I like the way ASAP dresses.
Right.
But a lot of time it's over the top, right? So I can't rock what ASAP rocks.
Yeah.
But if ASAP was like, yo, that's cool, then I fucks with that. But no, it's just everyone I've grown up. Pharrell was big when I was young.
Okay.
But it's still big.
No, but when I was young, that was my like. That's
Okay.
I used to like Ice Cream. Always rock Billionaire Boys Club and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was always what I wanted wearing. And when you come to India, you don't even see anything like that.
Yeah.
Like Soulja Boy, when I was 14, had Babes on, right? He had that song, I Got Me Some Babes.
Yeah.
And so ever since 13, 14, like I've been like trying to, I've been trying to like a lot of hip hop culture, but also basically my first cousin, she's a Indian women's fashion wear designer. She wedding dresses and stuff. So when I first started doing a lot of stuff was, like for a wedding, I'd make my own clothes, the men's wear. So I'd add camo, I'd add stuff to like a regular Indian kind of thing, and that's how a lot of it got started.
Cultural.
Reappropriation.
Yeah. So, no, but even most of my designs is all done because like it's inspiration based off my life, like living in India, living all over the world. I used to live in Nigeria before this, so it's all that kind of stuff comes together.
Okay, so now you know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us about the collection.
Okay, so there's gonna be 6 hoodies and 6 t-shirts that are dropping very soon. The hoodies are gonna drop next week, and 10 days after that, the t-shirts are gonna drop. The main thing that's different is I'm trying to keep it exclusive to a point, but not on purpose. Like whenever I try and say my price point to Indian people, they're like, yo, but people in India aren't gonna buy that. But I'm like, I'm not trying to make it for like the mass market to buy.
That's cool. Yeah,
it's a niche brand, and I want you to want to have it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I'm not overpricing it, obviously.
Yeah, that's
I'm just trying to. I don't feel like there's a brand like this here. Like there's a lot of streetwear brands here, but they're all aiming to spread streetwear across India.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make something for like, say you guys already know what's up. I want you guys to like what I'm making.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you want your guys who already know that.
It's standing to an existing market, which is not that big. It's a niche.
No, here it's a niche.
Yeah,
in the world, like since I lived in London most of my life,
not as much anymore.
it's like the brands that I would go shop for. Okay, like you go buy a plain T-shirt from Gap, a plain hoodie from Gap.
Yeah.
You go buy a plain hoodie from Sandro. Which one do you want? And you don't know why you want it, but you know why you want it.
Yeah.
Like you feel inside it's all like you can touch my stuff.
The fit's better.
And I take a lot of time meticulous with how I'm trying to make my stuff.
Okay.
And quality, I like to. If it doesn't feel good, like even when I'm wearing Billionaire Boys Club and stuff, quality feels like shit. And I wanted to, I don't know, basically that's what I'm trying to say.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But so I get the broader perspective.
Yeah.
Tell us more specifically about, for example, the hoodie you're wearing right now.
The designs.
Tell us about the design. Yeah.
Okay. So the designs is, I don't want to give too much away because that's kind of my secret.
Yeah.
So hoodie is dropping in 2 days. 20th the t-shirts are dropping.
Okay.
Okay. So say for example this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like documentary wise and like what I just like as a person is ancient Egyptian stuff. Why always Egyptian stuff. A lot of the designs are Egyptian based. Like this is the Anubis, this is whatever. And I thought it would look really good with the way Indian. It's all handmade. Everything is handmade.
Okay.
And nothing is printed. That's another thing that's different about my stuff. And I felt like in India is one of the only places where you could make something like this.
Okay.
Where you have the people with the skill set to make
embroidery of the sort.
Embroidery of the sort, yeah, exactly. And so basically, let me tell you guys about the eye.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's called, see the eye all over.
Yeah, I can see the eye all over.
Yeah.
The eye is here. The eye is right here.
Is this like Illuminati inspired stuff?
It is Illuminati inspired stuff, but the connection that I have with
the eye,
I can't tell you about my connection with. Part of my tagline is Uniforme de l'occulte, which in French means the uniform of the occult.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it is the uniform of the Illuminati. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for.
Okay.
That's why most of my stuff is dark colors.
Okay, I can tell.
And the H1N1 influenza is H1N1 is obviously swine flu, but it's also my initials.
How N? I can get the H.
Harshil,
my dad's
Asnani.
name.
Okay.
N is my dad. The 1-in-1 is I've always been called Ace.
Okay.
So
Ace, okay.
in blackjack, 1-in-1 is Ace.
Yeah.
So whenever I'd see H1N1 breakout, I'd always it'd catch my eye. I'd be like, yo, that's me. I'm H1N1.
Okay.
And so this whole collection is called Influenza. And as you can see, Anubis right here, he's caught influenza. He's on the wave. His eyes have turned green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's infected. Okay.
He's infected. Now he's woke.
Oh.
You feel me? That's what it's supposed
That's
to be.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Same on the eye.
Same
with
with
the cat.
yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
I put my hood up. I got my third eye on. You feel me? That's what it is.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's a lot with the vibe I was going for. That was the main design, especially for the hoodies and the t-shirts. That's what I wanted to do with my first collection.
That's awesome.
So how many pieces are you going to be doing? Like per
There's
design?
six hoodies, six different designs.
Okay.
There's also, guys, I haven't showed you this yet. Okay, so for the men's, we'll insert video here. Like I'll show you better for whatever. So the men's have pockets. There's also cropped ones. Yeah, bro. I take a lot of details, like a lot of stuff that I've seen on hoodies like throughout, and it's been like, yo, why don't they just add this? Why is it so difficult for them? And obviously you figure out why, like, oh, okay, you can't open the hemming and something, you know what I mean? There's some reason why a hoodie isn't made the way it is. So, but like, to get stuff, like, I always wanted hoodies with this. I don't understand why. I have a t-shirt that's like a Kooples t-shirt that has a white thing around here. And I was like, yo, why don't I have a hoodie like this? So it's honestly all my personal style.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever I want to make, whatever how it is. And
yeah, you know, ASSC t-shirt last night had like a border around it.
which t-shirt?
The
ASSC t-shirt you wore last night?
Yeah.
It had like a
It
border.
had a border, yeah. That's what, I had a
So you
border
really
around
like
the
the
whole thing.
borders?
Yeah, I like borders. I don't know, that's my vibe.
Okay, cool.
When stuff is in your face, but it's not in your face.
So
you know what I mean?
So you did following that kind of stuff on the t-shirts also?
For the t-shirts as well, the designs are very similar, but that goes more with the uniform of the occult, like I was trying to explain to you. Like they look, like say the cat's here, and then it's got patches here. Insert photo. It's got patches. Like it's more uniform looking. It looks more like on a military kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think about you've traveled a lot?
Yeah, sure.
And you've seen the culture all over.
Yeah.
How do you see it progress in India right now?
In India, I'm kind of confused. That's a very good question. But I see a lot of streetwear brands. I wouldn't classify myself as a streetwear brand.
Okay.
I'm trying to be something that, sure, streetwear people will wear. I want it to be something like, it's not athleisure. It's not, it's more of like its own thing. Like, eventually I want it to grow. I want this to last my whole life, like forever. Like this isn't a quick streetwear. We're gonna make some stuff and people are gonna buy it right now because it's cool. Because it's cool somewhere else in the world. Like I want this to originate. I want it to originate from Bombay, from me, and I want it to spread.
So like a subgenre of it.
That would actually be my next question. What is your long-term vision with the brand?
My long-term. So the way my marketing is working is I'm doing it completely differently than I've ever seen anyone else do it. And so it's kind of this, obviously there will be guerrilla online, whatever, marketing, social media shit. That'll happen once my photos drop. But the way I'm keeping it exclusive, like how to follow me on Instagram, like I didn't let you guys follow me first. Because I want you to show up to a party or your friend's house. I want you to see this, right? Not ask your friend about it. See it somewhere else, see that, and then you see it in the shop and you're like, oh fuck, that's what it was.
What it is,
That's what it was. That's cool. I'm gonna get that. You know what I mean?
You get a physical space also?
Sorry?
You get a physical store also?
I have a studio,
you have a studio?
which is connected to my cousin's workshop.
So you're gonna sell your stuff out of there?
You can come visit me as the designer.
Oh, okay, that's
like,
what you're gonna do.
The same way how if you're making like clothes, suits, this, that, you meet the designer, right? So you can come meet me as a designer and. There's one really nice one that I'll show you guys that has like that started with originally at one point I was making pants.
Okay.
So I had a lot of these designs originated from the
that's very big trend for 2017.
Yeah. So that's how I was.
Striped down pants.
Yeah. So I had this in camo down the side, but then I had I have very skilled Indian craftsmen, whatever, however you call them. And so I literally sit with them for hours designing a perfect thing that's a mix between what their skills are and what I want to create.
Okay. Cool. So long term, you see the brand expand worldwide and do your...
Long term, I want it... Okay, obviously there's the website's up.
Yeah.
It's just not got the photos on it yet.
Yeah.
You have to use a password to get in to the website. I want my stuff to be in big department stores where you find other...
The exclusive
whatever
designers,
I wanted there to be a part that said H1N1 influenza. Like you show up to the mall.
This is a long term vision, not.
This is not. I'm trying to make money right now.
You're gonna keep it like slightly exclusive throughout. You plan to do mass.
Right now it's exclusive.
Right.
But once I'm able to get this into shops and places like that,
you'll build your infrastructure.
That's when. But I want to create. I'm not trying to get my friends to rep. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, wear my hoodie, post a photo on Instagram. I'm trying to do the opposite of that.
Okay, I want to keep it certain.
I want you to actually like it. I don't want you to wear it because you know me. I don't want you to wear it because your friend told you to wear it. Cool.
Yeah.
I want you to want it. That's the thing.
That's pretty awesome.
I want you to go to your parents and say, Mom, my birthday's coming up. I want this hoodie. That's how I'm trying to go for it.
So, Harshil, your first collection of hoodies goes live hopefully on the 10th of February.
Yeah.
Make sure to get them on the website up here, and the t-shirts 10 days down the line.
Yeah, very soon.
Of course, only if you like it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, then don't buy it. Please, no forcing.
But with that, we come to the end of another really interesting conversation. Thank you so much for having us.
No worries, man.
Thank you so much for doing this with us.
Sure, man.
Pleasure. We really vibe with everything you're doing.
We can do this again anytime, man. Don't worry.
We'll do some cool stuff in the future.
For sure.
But I think with that, we come to the end of another video. Make sure to comment down below. Tell us what you want us to do in the future. Tell us more topics that you want us to cover, and how you thought of Harshil's collection. And if you bought something, make sure to let him know you came from us.
Don't do that, because that's not why he wants people to come.
But he saw. That's not. He saw there. But
bro, if